Looking at what's happening on the national level, looking at what's happening in our state, I know I have more to offer. And I came to realize that running for Congress would make the biggest difference when it came to our state and for the whole country.
The race for one of Iowa's congressional districts is already heating up ahead of 2026. State Senator Trone Garriott announced she's running. The Democrat hopes to represent Iowa's 3rd congressional district, which includes Des Moines. Republican Zach Nunn currently holds that 3rd district seat.
KCCI's Bo Bowman is live tonight at the State House, where Trone Garriott currently serves as the state senator for District 14 in southeast Dallas County. Bo.
Yeah, Laura, Trone Garriott has won 3 tightly contested races in that district, and she hopes to carry over that experience into the uber competitive congressional race.
I am the only Iowa Democrat who has flipped 2 seats and won a district that went to Trump in 2024.
Iowa Senator Trone Garriott is relatively new to Iowa politics after first being elected in 2020. In her first election, she flipped a Republican-held district. After the redistricting in 2022, Trone Garriott was pitted against the sitting Senate President, Jake Chapman, eventually going on to beat him to keep her seat. Then in 2024, she won re-election again over Republican Mark Hansen, a Dallas County supervisor, by a margin of just 29 votes. Trone Garriott says one of the top priorities she'll campaign on is lowering the cost of living.
People can't afford the basics and they can't provide for their families, and the chaos at the federal level is just making it so much worse.
Trone Garriott might have some competition just to get onto the ballot in the general election. 2 of her colleagues in the Iowa House may be considering a run for the same seat: House Minority Leader Jennifer Conforst and Representative Austin Baith.
On the one hand, having a contested primary helps to sharpen those political skills. On the other hand, it costs money and could make enemies.
Iowa's 3rd district is currently held by Representative Zach Nunn of Altoona. He won re-election in 2022 over Lennon Bacom with 52% of the votes. Nationally, it's a competitive district Democrats have identified as one they could flip.
The key thing for a Democrat running for Iowa 3 is to win Polk County strongly and try to, if you can't pick up one of the other 20 more rural counties, try not to lose them as badly as Democratic candidates have done in the past.
The Iowa GOP released a statement today on Trone Garriott's announcement, reading in part, quote, "Radical leftist Trone Garriott just announced she's running for Congress to bring back Biden's open borders and restore his extremist woke agenda. Fortunately, Iowans know Zach Nunn is fighting for them every single day." And Representative Zach Nunn's office also sent us a statement from the Republican National Congressional Committee. It reads, "Out-of-touch Democrat Trone Garriott is another activist attempting to radicalize Iowa, pushing a dangerous extreme agenda that would raise costs, allow men's and girls' sports, and weaken public safety. Iowans want leaders who deliver common sense results, and that's exactly why they'll send Zach Nunn back to Congress." Live in Des Moines, Bo Bowman, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.